we have? That's the shrine. Okay, so yeah, these places have stuff working. Still gathering coal. We got about 2 days. Coal pile depleted. Oh yeah, it's just that pile of coal over there. All right, that's cool. That's fine. We have 18 workers, 17 engineers, and 1 child not doing anything at the moment. And then we have the 1 prohibited amputee guy. Okay. So we need 50 steel for that. Almost there. We're almost to the point where we can build that. 43 steel right now. How fast is our steel coming in? It can't be coming in that quickly. Hey, Rowan. What up, man? Cookhouse. Medical posts. Alright, everybody's comfortable. That's good, at least. Steelworks. 6% efficiency. 57 a day. 96, 96. I really need to get more. I really need to get another steel mill working, honestly. But that means I have to heat up here, too. Speaking of heat, how are we doing here? Everybody's doing alright. Not great, but alright. I might want to build another medical post, too, because if it gets really cold, we could have, like, a flood of... Yeah, let's do that. Like, right now, we don't need the extra medical post, but we could get... When it gets really cold, because it's going to. I don't want this. Hang on a second. Oh, shit. I've also been running at Steam level 2 here. Let's kick that down. Also, let's kick that back into range level 1. Okay, well that actually will... Like, we should still be good here. Let's turn the heat on there. Turn the heat on in a couple of these places. So we'll turn down, like, the main heat. And then we'll... turn down the main heat, and then we will... like, just turn on heaters in some of these other places. I just put the engineers in there. See how's that functioning. Chilly. Alright. Okay. Alright, yeah, I just want to have an extra medical post so when it gets really cold in the next 2 days, when people start having issues, they can go get healed up, like, relatively quickly. Hey, we actually have enough for Faith Keepers. Is this like an AoE thing, or is this... No, okay, this is just like a building that does its own thing. Probably at the Faith Keepers somewhere near the center of town, anyways. Let's put them over here. Let's put them next to the church. That'll work. Road. Take a road, run it this way as well. Actually, we'll take a road and we'll just run it all the way around here. There we go. Help out a little bit. Annoyed as hell. If I stand up for like 20 minutes, I start feeling like crap. I can hardly keep anything I eat because it's going straight through me. When I sit down, I feel perfectly fine. So after a while, I feel like I'm failing my work friends because I want to be there. Been like this for 3 days now. So like basically over the weekend, like this, like right as your weekend started, you start feeling like crap. Wow, that's really shitty. I'm sorry to hear that. That's really weird that it's like everything's good until you stand up and then everything just goes to crap. That's... Huh. I mean, I'm not a doctor, so obviously I really have absolutely no clue what that could possibly be, but jeez Louise. I'm really sorry to hear that that's the case, though. Just as the weekend ended, you got it. Oh, okay. I mean, that doesn't make it any better, obviously, but shit.
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
Ugh. Well, I hope you get better soon. Because obviously you're missing work and all that good shit too. Is obviously not a good thing to have happening. It's really. Are you able to like go to the doctor and find out what's going on, or is that something that's not covered under like under any form of insurance or whatever? Faith keepers established. You proved that that you follow through on your promises. All right, good. Hope rises. Excellent. Whoa. I get to keep fruits though, so I eat apples. If you still have it tomorrow, you go to the doctor? Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Nighttime procession. Faith keepers will gather our people together and lead them in procession. Discontent will fall when the procession starts after midnight. Wow, actually our discontent is like 0, so we don't even really need to do that. How cold is it in that place? It's livable. Alright, we don't need to turn the heater on then. Yet. I imagine we'll have to turn the heater on at some point. Got cold for about 7 days right now. Could kick up the range setting again. Yeah, let's kick up the range setting. That'll burn more coal, but we should be getting. Hang on a second. Let's see what's our coal look like. I mean, at least you can. So you're able to actually keep apples down, like that stuff doesn't run through you immediately. So at least that's good. If that is indeed the case, obviously. Okay, we need to deal with our food situation. Hang on. Technology. Where's that? Where are those hot houses? Hot house. Start. Okay. We need to research that shit. How long did the Londoners leave us? 8 days, 9 hours. Faith keepers watch over safety and peace, spreading the message of devotion and lowering discontent. 24 hours a day. Efficiency 0%. Oh, there we go. People just had not gotten over there to start working yet. Apples and grapes and stuff like that, most other things cause it runs. Although, like, fruits and stuff usually aren't like don't fill you up for long periods of time, at least they're generally tasty, so that's nice. At least it's not like you have to eat some, like, really crappy food. I got 2 engineers left. Alright, so they're researching hothouses. We have a good stockpile of food here, so that'll keep us going for a little while as we get more food capabilities up and running. Okay. Everything I think is looking fairly decent. True, as far as what I can eat, it could be worse. Yeah, I mean, it still sucks, obviously. No matter how you slice that cake, it's not good. But I guess there's small blessings, right? Oh, the fucking crazy cold temperatures are coming, and I don't want to deal with it. Also, our steel resources coming in really fucking slow. Okay, these guys currently have 0 patience, right? Yeah, we don't need these guys working here at the moment. Actually, hang on a second. Just turn them off. There we go. So, we'll turn it back on again if we get more patience. We got 4 patients right now. Where are these patients at? There's one over here. Molly Payton. Food theft. Great. Someone has stolen 101 food rations from the stockpiles. Well, that's a lot of fucking food rations. Shit. People are saying it was the Londoners gathering supplies for their journey. It seems strategic say leaving London is gaining traction. Send the get our freaking food back. Just gonna recover our goddamn food. Faithkeeper succeeded. Nice. Okay, so we got at least some of our food back. I don't know if we got all of it back, but working at a shrine. Hang on a second. Evening prayers. Nice. We should be able to. Yeah, we'll have a sermon again here soon. We'll be able to get another law in 12 hours. Hope. Evening prayers, fulfill promises, faithkeeper success. Our permanent modifiers are 80 working near a shrine, 174 living near a house of prayer. Okay. Wait, 174? Who's not living near a house of prayer? Crap is... like, everybody's within the ring. Huh, okay. What do we got? The Londoners. People regain hope. For the first time, the Londoners have failed to persuade anyone to abandon their city and flee to London. People are recovering from their shock at the news of Winterhome and starting to hope for the future. Good. Oh, nice. We managed to even out the tenacity. Actually, they actually lost a person. One person is like, fuck that shit, I'm staying here. Okay, so that must count for something. So it does count for something. I mean, we're not dead. Alright, speed time up here a little bit. I'm not dead yet.
Work time. Get moving.
Okay, so food, health, people. So has anybody actually gone to the cemetery yet? Oh fuck, there's no graves. Goddamn. Good job, people. Way to stay alive. Way to keep with it. Must be doing something right. I mean, to be fair, I've kept my population somewhat low. I haven't, like, I haven't gained a crap load of, like, extra dudes or something, so that's probably keeping people alive, is me not having, like, a whole bunch of resources that or having, things outweigh my means. What is that huge strider? Oh, that's my, automation. He works the steel mill. Basically, you can have one of these guys work an entire structure, and it doesn't get tired, and it works 24 hours a day. The downside is it doesn't work as efficiently as people, but so to my understanding, you can upgrade it later to have it do so. I saw this game for the first time on another stream, and I asked, interesting, so what is this game? And I got timed out by a mod that used a facepalm emoji and said to read the title. Needless to say, I'll never get that streamer ever again. Wow, that's rude. The fuck? Okay. Well, do you know what the game is? I can explain it to you if you haven't found out by now. Yeah, that's super rude. What the hell? Food for the hungry. Sir, our faithkeepers have found someone's illegal stash of food. It's quite big, so they plan to distribute it amongst the people who in need. But perhaps you'd like to use it in other ways. Keepers are right. Yeah, give it to the people. Distribute the wealth. That's right. Working on faith here. Yeah, it seems like a pretty shit mod. Like, what the hell? I mean, mods are a reflection of the streamer, obviously. He hired them. So, it's kind of like, yeah. I don't know who the streamer is, and I'm not gonna say, obviously I'm not gonna harp on anything, but it's, yeah, that's still very rude. Because, I mean, the title Frostpunk clearly tells me it's my Little Pony simulator. Yeah. I think potentially the mod might have just completely misunderstood what the fuck you were saying, and figured you were asking, like, what is the game, like, in the most, like, strictest sense. Like, what is the game called? Not, what is this game about? You know, that kind of thing. Still, that's not very good modship to just instantly time somebody out and then, like, do the freaking, like, facepalm stuff. That's, like, internet troll levels of nonsense. Not becoming of somebody that has a position of moderation in a chat. Let's see. Coal mining, charcoal kilns, sawmill upgrade. More scouts. I suppose we get more scouts. Just get a coal. Let's do the coal mine. Let's hit that up. Okay. I think we're doing pretty well here, temperature-wise. We're warm. We're warm in a lot of places. Actually, we can. This is comfortable. We can turn the heater off here. We gotta be livable. People don't need to be comfortable. Livable is good enough. I get the game mostly now, though, but please tell me and hear your take on it. All right, so at least my understanding of the game after playing it for the last, like, coming up on 5 hours now. Basically, you're living in a post-apocalyptic world where the
It's off time.
like some volcanoes have erupted and caused the atmosphere to get covered, or to be like ash essentially has like covered up the sun. So it got really fucking cold and like it started freezing people out all over the world. There's very few survivors left, and people are trying to find each other and trying to like live through the crazy crippling cold. Also, I have found through some of my exploration with my scouts that there were some research notes in an observatory that said not only did these volcanoes erupt and cause atmospheric issues, the sun itself is actually getting dimmer. So the sun is going out too, at least according to their research. So problems. As you said, you build a nice bony village and spread love and friendship. Yeah, there you go. It's pretty accurate. Okay. Speaking of cold, it's gonna get real fucking cold in about 2 days. Like, really fucking cold. But I do have a decent... Actually, I have a lot of extra coal right now. Let's do this. Let's start constructing, well, first off, let's construct some fucking hothouses. Hothouse. We can build hothouses down over here, because we're gonna build up, or right here as well. Because we're gonna put in some more heaters. Actually, let's throw a hothouse here, and then we'll throw a heater, like, right in the middle of all this shit. Well, hang on a second. Let's figure out where our heater can cover before we start dropping in buildings that require extra heat. Alright, so steam hub. And obviously it's steampunk-y. Post-apocalyptic steampunk. Nonsense. Does that cover everything? It does. There we go. Alright. Let's get them heaters running. Like I said, it's gonna get stupid cold in about 2 days. So unless I want my people fucking freezing to death while they're at work. Which I don't. Believe it or not, I'd rather continue to have my workers not freaking not die. Oh, we haven't researched the heat zone range setting 2 for the steam hubs. But yeah, we're actually almost full on coal right now. Even with this running on range 2, these coal thumpers are working fairly efficiently. The more people you get, the more food you need, but you build stuff faster. Yeah, so like the more people you get, the more capabilities you have for like people working jobs. But obviously, the more people you have, the more people you gotta feed. So you have to create more food, so you can get those jobs. You get more people. So yeah, I mean it's a cycle, obviously, of gaining people and then gaining the capability to sustain those people. But as you gain more people, because they can work more jobs, you increase your tech level, and that gives you access to more buildings and more advanced stuff for those people to start working on. So it's a balance, obviously, as you work through it. What do they eat? So I have hunters going out to find food, and then I can also, like, what I was going to construct just now were hothouses, which are essentially like sort of greenhouse things, where that can grow like super hardy crops in them. So my hunters are going. The hunters are going out, and they're going out and finding like animals and anything that's edible, and then they bring it back, and then we make meals out of that, either soup or like actual like faux rations, depending on like how our rations are looking. We have just used our first steam core. Steam cores are a necessary component in advanced technology. We can't manufacture steam cores in the city, so let's hope our scouts find them during their expeditions. Oh good, a limited resource. Sends out the hunters and wonders why the neighboring villages are empty. We found food, guys. You didn't. You were oddly non-specific. You said go find food. We found it. What's the problem? I see. I like how the answer to this stuff is just like, I see. Soup tastes better, but rations gets you more, I guess. So like the soup, basically what the soup allows you to do is feed more people with less like main body stuff. So you're able to make your rations stretch more if you use soup, but people are a little bit more like about it. The Londoners steal supplies. Captain, the Londoners are stealing again. They've taken 103 food rations from the stockpiles. People are angered the Londoners are putting their crazy idea before the needs of the people. Alright, faith keepers, go keep the faith. Alright, so my biggest problem right now is that... oh nice, my faith keepers succeeded. So the biggest issue I'm running into right now is to see this Londoners thing over here. There's a bunch of people that want to go back to London, which is where we came from initially, which is also frozen in snow. So they're just kind of freaking out because we found another city that had like everybody had like starved and started eating each other. So they just like spazzing out, and they're trying to convince other people that they should come with them back to London as opposed to staying here, because here certainly will die, you know, that kind of shit. So we're trying to deal with that situation at the moment. Londoners steal supplies. Caught red-handed. Our faith keepers did well. They brought back the goods, but more importantly, they caught one of the thieves. Now they can put an end to the stealing. They're asking what should be done with the thief. Let him go, but next time he'll have to repent. Banish him. Our people will decide his fate. Discontent will rise. Person will leave the city forever. Can we get to the public penance law? Hang on a second. Let's check and see. Can we get public penance? Okay. Public penance. To err is human, but those who stray must do public penance to discourage others from the path of evil. Only then can they be forgiven. Faith keepers. Each use raises hope, each use lowers discontent. Public penance can cause injuries. Discontent will rise. Okay, so yeah, let's do that. Alright, so yeah, this guy... We'll let this guy go, but he has to atone for his sins against the community. And then we'll just quick go do that law real fast to make everybody happy. Public penance law signed.
New law is signed.
That'll increase our hope. Okay, so we find this is over here, right? Hope will raise when the ceremony begins. Some letters will decide to say people may be injured. Well, we have 600 people right now. Let's turn this back on. Alright, so that's being constructed. That's putting away. How are we doing on coal reserves? Coal reserves seem to be good. Chilly, 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 chilly. Oh, let's turn the heat on in here. What the fuck? Even with this running, people are still chilly over here. Goddamn. Turn the heat on that when it comes around. There's nobody working there, so we don't need it on there. There's nobody working here, so we don't need it on here. This is already producing heat, so we don't need to turn up the heat there. Cookhouse is chilly. Okay. The cookhouse has chili. Wait.
Get going. Time to earn your bread.
Indeed, time to earn your bread. Discontent went up a little bit here. Oh, can we do prayers? Yeah, there we go. Let's hit up another sermon. Raise that hope. Raise it up. Alright. Get some children farmers going on here. Hang on, can we rearrange any of this shit? Let's kick like 6 guys off lumber. We have a decent amount of lumber right now, and we'll kick those engineers onto working that hothouse. Let's turn the heater on up in here. 3 sick apps. Oh. And our scouts have reached exile colonies. Numerous snow shelters, expertly built from blocks of hard-packed snow, huddle around cold, burned-out campfires. A deadly silence hangs over the colony. Discontent low and hope high is the aim, right? Yes. That is what you're going for. So far, we seem to be doing okay. Our faith-based colony seems to be working out all right currently, which I mean makes sense. There's a reason why, in the direst of times, people turn to faith, you know, because it's the only way to explain things and to like rationalize it to yourself. Even if that doesn't make any sense, you know, it doesn't matter if you're suffering. Sense is not exactly the thing that pops immediately into your head. All right. Dying exiles. Hi guys. Some of the exiles are still alive, just barely. We could try to bring them to our city, although they might die on the way. One of the dying held a diary to their chest. We read the last entry. Exiled from Tesla City, with food and fuel running out, we sent the strongest among us to search for help. They are our last hope. We're afraid this refers to the poor Yankees we buried. Rob the exiles of their supplies. Lovely. Well, this is going to be 19 more engineers and 35 more colonists, which means I'm going to have to build a lot more houses, and we'll have to figure out the food. But we need to have more people to work things, so actually... And some of them will probably die on the way there. So, yeah, let's escort them back to the city. Us humans need to stick together in these dire times. Alright, so how many people are we getting? That's like, what? 35, 7 is 40, it's 43. Yeah, we're gonna need like 6 houses, it looks like. Alright, so we're gonna need like 6 more houses up in here. Around this. How much steel do we have? Let's get these bunk houses going. Alright. 1, 2, 3. 4. And then obviously we'll need to get roads going to this shit. Run that road up through there. Run the road around this way. That's within the heat zone, and it's within the church shit. Alright, excellent. So 4 houses there. Then we'll need 2 more. Oh shit, our coal is freaking like buffing up against being full. Holy crap. Just from absentees. Alright, how we doing here? Who has a lot of patience right now? No patience here. Here, double rations for you fellas. Get better faster, okay? Yeah, just take 10 food rations and get yourself sorted out, alright?
Get ready for a breakdown!
Hey, Void Naga. Thank you for following the channel. Much appreciated. Hope you're having a good day.